It's the first home game of the new Scottish Premiership season, and Aberdeen welcome Hearts for the second successive season, or the third successive season that we've now played Hearts in the opening game of the brand new season. Kickoff is only a few minutes away at Pittodrie, and let's try and get the season off to the perfect start. Hello everybody, a very warm welcome to Ali Beg ABTV this Saturday afternoon. This is the Watch Along show, and the idea behind this show is that I sit here, I watch the game, I've got the game in front of me now, I'm just watching the Tifo display, which looks absolutely magnificent. The flags are waving in the bottom end of the Richard Donald stand. The smoke is high, red smoke everywhere. Flags in the south stand as well. It looks absolutely magnificent. Doesn't look like quite a sellout, but I don't think we're that far away. So the idea is that I'm going to sit here, I'm going to watch the game live, I'm going to report on it as it goes along, and then I'm looking for you to interact with me as the game is progressing. So Stephen Robinson is just literally giving his pre-match thoughts as we speak. So let's just give you the starting 11. And the manager has made 5 changes to the side that beat Kelty Hearts last week. So Chris Cadden comes in straight into the team for his debut in place of Dylan Loban. Jack Milne drops down to the bench. Dan Happy comes in for him. Kjartansson drops out for Afis Aruma. Lewis Smith drops out for Tony Yogan, and Stuart Armstrong drops out for Connor Ronan. So that is the team. It remains to be seen if that is the formation, the 4-2-3-1. We'll have a wee look in just a moment, but that is roughly what I think the formation will be today. So the teams are on their way out onto the pitch, and what I'll do now is just see if there's any of you on, and we can get your early comments in, and then I will check the time of the game. So, because what might happen today is that there might be a slight delay with me watching the pictures because I'm sitting here in Austria. What I don't want that to happen though is to detract the viewing pleasure. But what I need you to do, the Tifo display looks absolutely sensational. Oh my God, it looks amazing. Do not react instantly to what happens. Let me react to it so then we can all have a little bit of fun during the show. Right, there we go. So let's click that on. Just let me pause that and I shall just reduce the size of that. There we go. So let me just bring it down and just see if there's any early chat on. Yeah, there's a few of you on already, which is great. Ryan Ellington is here. Good afternoon, Ali and fellow dandies. Hope for a win for the opening game against Hearts. Peter Jugud is here as well. Good evening, fellow dandies. A brace Faye Nesbitt. Happy scores from a corner. Ronnie Minty is here. Do we get to watch the game with you? So the idea, Ronnie, is that unfortunately I can't show the game live because I don't have the broadcasting rights to it. So the idea is that I literally sit here and I report. I will give you a very good idea of what's going on in the game as it goes along. Let's put it that way. And then you just react to it. Feel free to go away and watch the game. Maybe you can have me on one side, the game on the other. It's entirely up to you how you guys want to do it. But that is roughly what we do. Right, so just let me... Paul Hannon's at the game. He says, oh my God, the noise here is like a European night. Honestly, I cannot begin to tell you how absolutely fantastic it looks at Pittodrie at the moment. The whole place now is completely covered in smoke. I cannot see a thing. Oh my goodness. He's completely covered in smoke. Looking at pictures now of the captain, Kevin Nisbet, who is literally geeing up his players. He's like that, come on, let's go. So let's see who's won it looks like Hearts have won the toss-up. Braga looks like he's going to start the game for Hearts. David Dickinson is the referee for today's game. And it looks like we don't have any issues on air. As an Aberdeen fan, that's absolutely brilliant. He's literally looking up to the skies. He's like this, going, please, please, come on. I'm wondering if he's thinking of an old pal. What a lovely touch that was. Right, so off we go. So I'll get my clock up in just a moment, and then I can tell you how far behind I am with you. And Red TV immediately with the wrong caption. It's honestly, oh dear. To be fair, it's not Red TV's fault. It's the production company. And within the first 10 seconds, they put the wrong caption up. Premier Sports instead of the Scottish Premiership. Honestly, get a grip. How can you get that wrong? Right, so my clock says 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's where I am with my clock. So Hearts have got a throw-in just inside the Aberdeen area. They've got the ball now on the 18-yard box, but they've moved it back. Good press from Nisbet, looking for some support, asking players to push up. Hearts still in possession of the football down this left-hand side, just in front of the north stand. Ulasanya needs to be careful there. The Hearts player got his cross into the box, but Aberdeen were able to clear it without too much bother, and it's a throw into Aberdeen. Chris Cadden making his debut today at right back in place of Dylan Lobin, getting his first early touches of the ball. Peter Jewett said there's Smokey Robinson in the dugout. Way, Smokey Robinson, very good. Kenny Salvin said, let's break hearts. Yes. Turf for 13 is here, says, let's go, Ali. I'm buzzing. Right, Chris Cadden on the ball. Plays it into the box. Here's Kevin Nisbet. It's a bad first touch, and Hearts are able to clear it. Aremu comes across, breaks that play up from Hearts. Here's Dan Happy. Sorry, that was Lewis Mayo playing the ball into Brad Lyons. That's far too much from Lewis Mayo for Chris Cadden. It's gone right over the top of his head. Sorry, from Conor Ronan. And that has gone out for a throw-in to Hearts in front of their own fans. They've got a fairly healthy travelling support. And it's their skipper with the throw-in. He plays it infield. Hearts getting some early touches of the ball here. Now out at the right back. Altana, I think it is. Altana, something like that. Here's a feast. Playing the ball through for Kevin Nisbet. Kevin Nisbet is through on goal inside the 18-yard box. Oh, and he's tackled just as he was about to pull the trigger. Oh, the Hearts defender just nipped in just as he was about to literally have a pop at goal. Brilliant from Afisa Ruma. It's an excellent run from Kevin Nisbet. Broke the two defenders. Ran in between them. And the boy just got a toe. McKenty got the toe in. So it's a corner to Aberdeen. Conor Ronan with it. Over on the far side. Just in the corner beside the tunnel. It's going to be an in-swinger. Aruma making a late run into the box. It's headed clear by Hearts. Ball breaks to Ulasanya. And that'll be a foul. Ulasanya. A foul inside the 18-yard box. To Hearts, and Hearts will have a free kick. So Aberdeen with the first opening. Okay, so basically... Oh, I'm 10 seconds in front of some of you. Okay. Kenny McDonald is here saying, come on, Dandies, make us believe. Suze is here saying, good afternoon, Dandies. Here we go, she says. So Hearts, clear long from inside the 18-yard box. A little bit of head tennis in the centre of the pitch, but Ulasanya breaks that one up, but that's regained possession by Hearts. But again, Aberdeen are able to break it up, and they go all the way back to Marius Muller for his first touch of the ball. He plays it out to Lewis Mayo. Here's Brad Lyons going back to Mayo. He goes across to Dan Happy, who's got plenty of room here and time on the ball. Nobody pressing him, so he just plays a nice simple ball out to Guinness Walker. And the ball was tried to play down the line, but that one was cut out. Stephen Robinson, very animated on the touchline already. Happy, switching play, over to this side in front of the cameras. It's a fantastic ball to Chris Cadden. Little bit of room. Plays the first time ball into the box, but Hearts are able to clear, and that's gone out for a throw-in to Aberdeen in front of the Hearts travelling support. No, Ronnie, I can't do that, mate, because if I was to do that, I would be illegally showing you the game. So I can't do that, mate. I'm terribly sorry. Here's Chris Cadden on the ball, playing it forward for Ulasanya. Milne, the captain, shielding Ulasanya. Oh, come on, linesman, for goodness sake. It's just two players hustling for the ball. You don't have to put your flag up as soon as the skipper looks over, you know? Come on, mate. It's a contact sport. This is where I get so frustrated with the officials. There's two players tussling for the ball. They're both fighting upper body strength. Milne, the Hearts captain, is just trying to shield the ball. Ulasanya is just trying to make something happen. And the assistant, oh no, we can't have that. We can't have that. Gives a foul. Jesus Christ. Long ball over the top, but that's defended well by Hearts. Afisa Remu picks it up. He gets fouled. So here's a chance for Aberdeen. They've got a free kick. I would say, also that was Ugan that got brought down. Tony Ugan brought down by Mendy. And Aberdeen have a free kick just inside the Hearts half. I would say halfway through the Hearts half, over on the left-hand side. And it looks like Conor Ronan is going to deliver another in-swinging cross here into the box. All the big lads are up. Let's have a look, see what happens. And it comes. Happy underneath it. Heads it into the 18-yard box. Hearts clear. Cadden back in. Hearts clear again. They put it out for a throw into the Dons. So the Dons, just a little bit of pressure here. Peter Dugan, is the blue mic not illegal on a dandy show? It's turquoise! Right, Aberdeen clearing long. Yogan, little flick. And that should go out for a corner. Oh, referee. What's he giving you? Oh, it's offside. It's offside. Now, let's see how many of you are on today. I'm quite intrigued to see how many of you are actually watching. While Hearts take this free kick. No, I don't want that. So Hearts go long, but Dan Happy's underneath that. Booms it all the way back to the goalie, the Hearts goalie. There's a few of you on watching. That's all right. A handful watching. It's better than nothing, I guess. Could do with a few more, mind you. Right, what's happened to the camera? There we go. So Lewis Mayer's just put that out for a throw in two Hearts in front of the south stand here. Again, about halfway through the Aberdeen half. Milne underneath it. Delivers a cross, but that one is blocked by Ulasanya. It goes out for another throw in two Hearts. Sort of making tracks further down towards Aberdeen's corner flag. Just coming up to 9 minutes played. Still goalless. Cross into the box from Hearts, but Muller will take care of that. And he does easily. It is turquoise. Look! That's not blue. If you went to the Maldives and you saw the sea, it would be exactly that colour, right? Right, what's happening here then? Right, Lewis Mayo's got the ball inside Aberdeen's half. Asking for players to come short, but he delivers it long. Tries to go over the top to Chris Cadden, who takes it down quite brilliantly. Oh, referee, that's a foul. Yes, right. Here's an interesting free kick for the Dons. So just outside the 18-yard box, but over in the corner. So Ulasanya with a really good touch. He sort of turned to come inside and the boy took him down. So it's about, let's see now. So 18-yard line, byline, right in the middle, about sort of maybe 7 yards this way towards the cameras. Conor Ronan is over it for the Dons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Aberdeen players. Here comes the cross. It's pinging about and Hearts are able to clear it eventually. Ball comes all the way to Guinness Walker. He's in the centre circle. Is he going to nip it forward? He does. Yogan gets over that. Was that a push, ref? Was that a wee cheeky push on Yogan? Okay, what's the referee giving here? So the ball's gone out of play. It looks like it's a goal kick to Hearts. Just coming up to 10 minutes played now. Still goalless, unfortunately. So Hearts goalkeeper with the ball. Just plays it out gently to one of his centre-backs. He goes long, all the way down to this left-hand side. Milne heads it on, but Lewis Mayo is underneath that, and he puts that one... Sorry, that wasn't... that was Brad Lyons. No, it wasn't. It was Chris Cadden that put the ball into touch. So it's a Hearts throw-in, again, in front of the main stand, in front of the Aberdeen support. But they've gone all the way back to their centre-backs inside their own half. Aberdeen forcing Hearts to go back all the way to their goalkeeper. Looks like a beautiful day in Aberdeen. The sun is shining. So again, the ball with the Hearts goalkeeper. There's a few more of you joining us now, which is good. So that one's gone all the way out of play, and that should be an Aberdeen goal kick, which it is. Hearts player chasing it all the way down into the corner. The boy Miller. The number 7 for Hearts, but that one went all the way through for a goal kick to the Dons. Aberdeen play it short. Muller now goes long. Looking for Ulasanya. Turns his player. Go on. Oh, hey. Hearts centre-back just managed to come across Findlay. Got an important touch as Ulasanya was looking to break through, and it goes out for a throw-in to the Dons. So Aberdeen now in possession of the ball. Here's Dan Happy. He's inside the centre circle. Just pops it out to Guinness Walker. Here's Yogan. But Yogan's cheaply given that one away and has allowed Hearts here to break. Now they have an opportunity. 1-on-2 to Aberdeen players in front of the Hearts forward. He's forced to go right. Aberdeen now back in numbers. We're back into... Everyone back into position, which is good. And Hearts are forced to sort of go back. It's good press from the Dons here. Hearts are still in possession of the ball, but eventually they give it a... Oh, did they give it away? No, they've managed to retain possession again. That should go out harmlessly for a goal kick. And it does. So Aberdeen now with the goal kick. After a little bit of decent play from Hearts, trying to make something happen. But they were unable to. Guinness Walker was able to shield that ball out into touch. And it's a throw-in. It's a goal kick to the Dons. Richard Mickey McMillan says, "Come on, you Reds, full 90 minutes. Let's do this." Lewis Smith 350 says, "Cool. Is that the same Lewis Smith that's on the bench?" Is he watching our watch-along show, Lewis? So Hearts on the ball down this left-hand side with Miller. He comes inside, goes back outside, plays the ball back. He gets the ball back again on the touchline here, looking to make something happen on his left foot. It's a good ball to the far stick, but it's gone all the way over for Hearts. Hearts still in possession. And that should go out, I think, for a corner. Yeah, Guinness Walker. I know, Lewis, I'm only joking. So it's a corner to Hearts. Right, guys, so we have to be careful here. Set pieces. Let's make sure, man for man, do not let any of your players go. Stay tight. Man marking. None of this zonal nonsense. There's a lot of hustle and tussle going on in the 18-yard box. And it looks like the referee is going to pull that one back for another one. Just having a word here with Happy and Findlay. Happy and Findlay just tussling with each other. And eventually Happy just kind of Findlay goes down like a sack of tatties there. Honestly, mate, stay on your feet, you clown. So it's another Hearts corner, delivered to the back post. Aberdeen are able to clear, not once but twice. It's on the edge of the 18-yard box. Hearts in possession with Braga. Goes back out to the boy. He comes in field. That's good play from Hearts. Again, looking to make something happen. Chip the ball into the 18-yard box. Aberdeen again able to clear. Now they go long through Guinness Walker. Play it. Good ball. Kevin Nisbet on the charge. All the way through here. The ball's a little bit too far to the left. Oh, and he's just unable to drag the ball with him. But unfortunately, just slightly mistimed his run. And the official put his flag up for offside. To be honest with you, let's have another look. He's inside his own area. Honestly. Again, we saw this last night in the Dundee United game. Do you remember? A long ball played over the top and they gave it as offside, and it was quite clearly played when the boy was inside his own half. Exactly the same has just happened here. What was that? Oh, my pen. Kevin Nisbet was in his own half and the assistant referee gave him as offside. Man. Right, that one should run all the way out for an Aberdeen goal kick, which it does. That's poor officiating. It's the second time this official down here on this right-hand side has made a couple of bad calls, I think. It's really not cool. Right, I'm just going to see if there's any sort of early match stats come in. I'm quite intrigued to see if there's any match stats. So 16 minutes come and gone, just coming up to 17 minutes. Right, so I can't see any stats as it's... Oh, yeah, there we go. Match stats. Right. So as it stands, Aberdeen have got 46.1% possession of the ball. Hearts have had 53.9%. Nobody's yet to register a shot at goal. But we've been able to touch the ball 4 times inside Hearts' 18-yard box to Hearts 1. No goalkeeper has been forced to make a save as yet. So we'll keep an eye on that. That's actually quite a nice wee one to join the stats. Sean Bruce is here. He says, cheering on from New Dock Shipyard in St. John's in Canada. Hello, Sean. I hope you're well, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Right, let's get back to the play and see what's happening here. So Aberdeen on the ball with Lewis Mayo, deep inside our own half. Here's Brad Lyons, still inside our own half, just looking for a little bit of movement in front of him. Not much going on. He plays the ball out to Dan Happy to his left. Is he trying to switch it? Yeah, he's trying to switch it to Cadden. He's made a good run here, Cadden. He's got the ball inside the 18-yard box. Tried to play it back to Ulasanya. But Findlay for Hearts got in front of that. Oh, careful, Chris. Here's Hearts trying to play the ball out from the back. And to be fair, they do it really well. And they've launched an attack here right inside the middle of the pitch. They've now gone out to the far side. Aberdeen need to get back in numbers here. Guinness Walker in front of the boy. And he blocks it really well. Well done. Nesta, good lad. Goes out for a throw-in. 2 Hearts. Kurt Jona on the attack for Hearts there. Hearts broke quickly all the way from inside that 18-yard box. Did really well, to be fair. Played some really good one-touch football down this right-hand side. And eventually actually made their way into Aberdeen's 18-yard box. But Nesta Guinness Walker with the block. Here's Spittle for Hearts with the throw-in. Delivers it. Lyons is underneath it. Nisbet tries to head clear. The ball's broken again for Hearts. Still inside the 18-yard box. But this time Aberdeen are able to clear through Chris Cadden. Now here's Ulasanya with a chance. Get your head up, mate, because Nisbet is free. Here he is. Go on, Kevin. Go on, Kevin. Oh, and the goalkeeper comes out. The pass was just a little bit short. I think it was Kevin Nisbet who was all alone, but Ulasanya's pass just didn't have enough purpose on it. Oh, and he knows it himself. Oh, the ball broke down this right-hand side as he was making tracks towards goal. I think Nisbet was running clear right through the middle of the pitch. and he tried to get the ball to him. And unfortunately, there just wasn't enough purpose on the pass, and the Hearts goalkeeper came out and he was able to clear. Oh, yeah, exactly, mate. Mastodon says Nisbet wasn't offside in his own half. Absolutely, he was, fella. Right, 20 minutes gone, still 0-0. Oh, we're edging ever closer to 100 viewers, which would be good. Here's Guinness Walker, delivers the ball to the far stick. Unfortunately, that one's gone out for a throw-in. A goal kick, 2 Hearts. Right, let's have another look at this. Here's the replay. So here's Olasanya. Right, who's making... I think it's Conor Ronan that's making the run. He's onside. Olasanya played it with his weaker left foot. And he knows it. He's the replay showing him with his head in his hands going like that to Conor Ronan. He knows. Oh. Right. Oh, Muller having to head that one out. Still sporting that facial protector. So, Hearts in the ball inside their own half. They've gone all the way back to their goalkeeper, who's outside his 18-yard box. He's going to launch it long with his left foot. In fact, he comes down this side. But that one, Milne's tried to flick it on, but he's put it out for a throw-in to the Dons. So Stephen Robinson and Brian Kerr in deep discussion here. I'd love to know what they talk about. All I can see is Brian Kerr doing this and then doing that with his hands. So he said here and then push. Whatever that means. Right, so Hearts on the ball now. Inside Aberdeen's half. But Ronan's come across and he's blocked that. So that's gone out for a Hearts throw. And Milne, their captain, has got the ball in his hands just inside Aberdeen's half. Hearts now looking to launch another attack of their own. Tony Yogan has gone over to press. He's been a bit quiet this half, Tony Yogan. Hasn't seen much of the ball, to be fair. So throwing to Hearts, about halfway through Aberdeen's half, just in front of the main stand. 22 minutes gone. Mastodon says, this is brilliant listening to Ali instead of the commentators. Thanks, fella. Right, Hearts, trying to make something inside the 18-yard box. Our 18-yard box, but the pass, the layback was a little bit too heavy. Then again, they've tried to sort of go through the lines, but Aberdeen are there to clear it. The incredible shrinking man is on. He's a Hearts fan. You're more than welcome to the show, mate. Absolutely you are. All I would say, though, mate, is just be respectful. That's all we ask. You're very welcome to come along and watch us. Just be respectful. That's all we ask, mate. This is not a place of hate. This is not a place to make people feel like shit. This is a friendly place. And we absolutely advocate for respect. So come and have a laugh with us. Come and have a bit of banter with us. But just be respectful. That's all we ask, mate. And if you don't, if you come on and you start acting like a dick, I'll get rid of you. It's as simple as that. So, Hearts on the ball. Findlay's got it. Inside their own half here. He's looking for the short ball, which he gets. But that one's been broken up by Chris Cadden, who's actually started really well for Aberdeen, I have to say. He's started really, really well for the Dons. He's won a throw-in for us. Goes back to Lions. But he's just tried a little cute dink over the top and just unfortunately put it straight into touch, and that'll be a throw into Hearts, just in front of their fans. Peter Dugan has just come on and he said, when I was asking what Brian Kerr was talking about with Stephen Robinson, he's just said the management describing how to put 2 stars on the front of the jersey. That's absolutely brilliant. Oh dear. Right, what's the linesman given here? Oh yeah, Given offside, is he offside? Yeah, he is, to be fair. Ulasanya, a little flick on from Kevin Nisbet and Ulasanya, about a yard offside. So the official actually getting one correct. Mastodon is back saying, aye, Cadden is looking good, Ali. He certainly is, mate. I'm liking the look of him so far. So just coming up to 25 minutes played, still 0-0. A little bit of head tennis going on here. And eventually it's picked up by Nisbet. Yeah, Cadden keeps it in play. Nisbet on the ball. Goes infield to Aruma. He switches play to Guinness Walker. Here's Yogan with a touch of the ball. But he's tackled immediately. That should be a foul, ref. Yes, it is. To the Dons. Oh, and a cheeky little push away of the ball there. From Kurt Jona, whatever his name is. Book him! Book him! Cheeky bandit. So come on, Tony. Pictures of Tony Yogan here. Come on, fella. Let's get you into the game. You've been a wee bit too quiet for my liking in the opening 25 minutes. Let's see what you got, fella. Here he is. Come on, son. Head up. Get at them. He's gone past his first opponent. Good lad. Now go past your second opponent. Plays it to Guinness Walker. And that goes out for a Don's throw-in, literally right in front of the tunnel. That was better from Yogan. Well done, lad. McKenty blocking Guinness Walker's cross into the box. And he's come across to take the throw-in for the Dons. Dan Happy's just made himself available, just edged a wee bit forward. Long throw into the box. Hearts are able to clear it, but it's come back out to Guinness Walker. He dinks it in. Has that taken a deflection? It has. It's a corner to the Dons. Peter Duguid said, impressed with all at the back so far, Ali. Yeah, Peter, I agree. We're looking very solid, mate. Right, come on then, Dons. Let's make something happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. 7 Aberdeen players inside the 18-yard box. Connor Ronan with the corner. Another in-swinger. Brad Lyons going short. In it comes. Free header! Oh, and it just goes wide. I think from Kevin Nisbet. Oh, let's have another look. Kevin Nisbet just... Oh, he's so unlucky, Kevin Nisbet. He just peeled off his marker. Little flick that way, and it just went past the upright here. That's Aberdeen's second opportunity in the game. Here's Yogan. Nice turn. Does well. Shows good body strength. Aruma trying to play in Guinness Walker. Oh, ref, has he just held him off there, Connor Ronan? No, he hasn't. That one's gone out for a throw in. 2 Hearts. They play infield, forced to come to their centre-backs. Now they've come all the way out to Milner, captain. That looks some Aberdeen. Ulasanya's gone down. I think he's okay, though. Come on, fella, get back up. He's back up on his feet now. Hearts now looking to launch an attack, but Aberdeen have broken it up through Connor Ronan. Oh, that's a good tackle. Oh, referee! It's a contact sport! Oh! Right, free kick to Hearts, just inside Aberdeen's half. 28 minutes gone, Spittle over it. Aberdeen have got a little bit of a high line here, so Spittle's come short. Hearts on the ball, just outside our 18-yard box, making tracks into our 18-yard box, but Aberdeen clear it after a ball being played. It's broken, though, to Spittle, who has a go. I think it was Spittle who had a go, but that's easy for Marius Muller. It was Spittle, and I think that's Hearts' first effort on goal after 28 minutes and 30 seconds. Tony Yogan putting Hearts right back under pressure, but to be fair to the boy, he's done really well. And Yogan doesn't pull him down. I thought he did, but he didn't. So Aberdeen in possession of the ball. Nisbet lays it off to Ronan. Ronan plays it out to Guinness Walker. Good ball into the box. A little bit too much on it, though. Oh, it's a heavy touch from Chris Cadden, and it goes out for a Hearts throw-in right in front of their corner flag. Ayo. Macedon said, need Nisbet, first scorer. J Hero 17 says, hello, Ali. Hope you're okay. Thanks again for the stream. Really enjoyable. Absolute pleasure, mate. Let's see how many of you are on now. I like to get roughly 100 of you on. That's where I'm happy. Ooh, how many have we got? 87. That's okay. That's okay. Considering the game is live on Red TV and it's also live in the UK. That's not bad. I'm okay with that. Here's Yogan. Outside Aberdeen's 18-yard, Hearts 18-yard box. Tries to get a shot on goal, but it's blocked. It breaks nicely to Brad Lyons. He comes out to Nesta Walker. Here's Ronan. Delivers into the box to the front post. Nisbet with the run to the front post, but Hearts are able to clear it long. Happy's underneath that. Does well. Good header. Puts it into touch for a Hearts throw-in. Neil was here saying, come on you Reds. All right, let's just see if... Yeah. So at the moment, it's Hearts with most of the possession, 54.9%. Aberdeen with 45.1% possession of the ball. 2 shots so far. Hearts have had 4. 1 on target. We're yet to register an effort on target. Right, 15 minutes to the break. Still 0-0. Hearts on the ball. Down this left-hand side, trying to get the ball into the box. It's broken nicely for the Hearts player inside the 18-yard box, but Mayo stands firm. And Aberdeen are able to clear it up to Nisbet, who does really well. Ref, is that a foul? Yes, it is. Well done, Kevin Nisbet. Holds the ball up really well. Aberdeen, went to take it quickly, but the referee said that the ball was still rolling when they took the free kick. Well done, Kevin. Good stuff, mate. Showing really good body strength once again. Right, so Brad Lyons takes it quickly, plays it to Aruma, who goes out to Happy. Happy now goes out to Guinness Walker. But unfortunately, Conor Ronan's unable to control that through ball, and that one's trickled out harmlessly for a goal kick to Hearts in front of the Richard Donald stand. Well, it looks like the sun has disappeared at Pittodrie. Looks a wee bit overcast now. So Hearts on the ball, inside their own half, trying to play it forward into our half, but we clear it, but unfortunately straight to a Hearts player. They've now switched play to their captain down here, Milne, who's got a little bit of room here to run into space. Well done, Ulusanya, comes all the way across. Do not give a foul for that, ref. Do not give a foul for that. I will lose my mind if you give a foul for that. And he hasn't. Good. Ulusanya, brilliant. Tracks Milne all the way. A little shoulder barge, the old-fashioned shoulder barge, comes across Milne, just leans his body into him. Milne goes down theatrically. Referee gives a goal kick to the Dons. Really, really good tracking back from Tuyosi Ulusanya. Well done, mate. Really putting in the miles there. Honestly, the work rate is really good from the Dons, I have to say. We're working really hard. And I have to say, Hearts are looking very solid at the back at the moment. We're just trying to make things happen, trying to make it work. Cannot, that's a late one from Brad Lyons. And I think he's going to go into the book. Is it Brad Lyons? Let me have a quick look. On Mendy, absolutely took him out. Yeah, Brad Lyons. Let's have a quick look at this. He goes to close down Mendy. Yeah, it's definitely a booking. Mendy just flicks it away. Brad Lyons comes in, chops his feet. That's a booking. That's the first booking of the game. 33 minutes gone. Brad Lyons complaining to the referee that it's his first challenge in the game, but unfortunately, fella, you can't make challenges like that and get away with it. Matthew is here. He says, so far looking a lot more positive than much of the play last season. Come on, you Reds. Let's get stuck in. Let's get above Rangers and stay above them for the rest of the season. They didn't look great last night, did they, Rangers? They really did not look good last night, I thought. I thought Dundee United, to be fair, played quite well. Right, so Hearts throwing in front of the Richard Donald stand. The captain Milne over it, gets it back, plays it into the 18-yard box. It's a really good turn, dangerous area. Goes out to the 18-yard box to Spittle. He shoots, and it's a goal for Hearts. Ah, dear. It's the boy McEntee. So Spittle had an effort at goal. Aberdeen tried to block it. Unfortunately, as they blocked it, it literally ran out free to the boy McEntee, and he just slotted it into the back of the net. Oh, sugar. McEntee, I think it is how you pronounce it. Let's have another look at the replay. To be fair, it's a really good turn by the Hearts forward. He plays it across the 18-yard box. Spittle with the effort. It breaks. Guinness Walker tried to stop the shot on goal from Spittle. Let me have another look. Oh. Yeah, so Guinness Walker tries to block it. In fact, he tried to clear it. Got himself tied in knots. And then Happy tried to clear it. And as he tried to clear it, the ball just broke nicely for McEntee and he just slotted it home. Shite. Right, come on then, lads. I have to regroup here. Let's go again. Scott Bowie says chronic defending. I have to say it wasn't the best. We looked a little bit 6s and 7s there. But as Peter Duguid says, come on, heads up, dandies, let's go. Yeah, Master Don says Cadden got on there. We got turned so easily inside the 18-yard box. He really did. What's the name of the player? Basai. I think his name is Basai. He was the one that turned quite brilliant. Unfortunately. Basai. Delivered the ball right across the 18-yard box. Right, Dons, come on. We need to keep our heads up here. We really, really do. Six shots at goal for them now. 2 on target. Right, come on, lads. We've got a free kick here now. Connor Ronan, 10 minutes to the break, delivers it into the 18-yard box. But it's cleared. I think it's Basai, actually, who gets the clearance. Aremu comes across, nips it into the box. Hearts clear, but only to Cadden. I don't think he's going to get that. He's not. That rolls out harmlessly for a goal kick. 2 Hearts. Oh, man. Absolutely gutted. Scott Bowie says, I'm at the game, could see it coming. Richard Mickey McMillan says, come on your head, still plenty of time. So the Hearts goalkeeper with the ball. So Aberdeen now with the throw-in. Peter Duguid said, you've seen 100% of the goals so far, Ali. Keep it up. Right, Aberdeen trying to make something happen here. Guinness Walker. Is that a free kick to the Dons? Yeah, it is. That looked like a sore one, actually, on Guinness Walker, just as he tried to just sort of come in field. Referee's just asking to have a little word here. Exchanging passes with Connor Ronan. Yeah, I think it's just a warning. Okay, Ronan with the ball, switches to Chris Cadden down here on the right-hand side. He's forced to go back, though, to Lewis Mayo. To Brad Lyons. He goes to Lewis Mayo. Here's Aruma now, inside Aberdeen's centre circle. Goes out to Yogan. Here's Tony Yogan. Come on, lad, make something happen. Goes past this player. Dinks the ball to the far post, but unfortunately he's put it straight into touch. Did the first part really, really well, but just when we needed the execution, he flaps and he puts the ball straight into play with his left foot. Never mind, mate. At least you took him on. At least you got round him. Let's just have the finished article. That's all we need. So, just coming up to 5 minutes before the break. I don't think there'll be much injury time. I can't recall there being any injuries. So, it's Royce with the ball, the Hearts goalkeeper. Hearts now go long, but that should go all the way through to Muller, which it does in the Aberdeen goal. He throws it out to Lewis Mayo. Come on, lads. Let's try and get back into this before the end of the half. Ronan exchanging passes with Lyons. Hearts are very disciplined here, moving across as a unit, moving across the pitch as a unit. Here's Aremieux. That's a good ball out to Guinness Walker. Takes it down well. Comes in field. Ref, that's definitely a foul. Yes, it is. And that's the second foul that he's made in the space of 30 seconds. Surely he should go in the book. And he does. So the Hearts right back has gone into the book for 2 fouls in the space of 30 seconds. Altena, I think his name is. So, Aberdeen now in a really good position to deliver a free kick into the box. Just outside the corner of the 18-yard box. Again, Ronan's over it. I want this delivered with pace. Deliver it with pace. An in-swinger with pace. All the big lads are up for Aberdeen. Come on. Let's make something happen here. Come on, Connor. Deliver it good, mate. Whip it in at pace. Here he goes. Oh my God, Connor! He literally puts it into touch. He plays it right over the back, right over the top, straight out for a goal kick to Hearts. David McLennan says, we are workmanlike with a blunt edge up front. Hopefully we'll get sharp soon. Peter Duguid said, delivery into the box has been shocking. Graham Klein said, that was a honking free kick. It was worse than that, Graham. Good God, eh? We have to make free kicks like that, set pieces like that count. We have to give ourselves a chance. Right, here's Guinness Walker doing really well, but he cheaply gives the ball away in a really dangerous area. Got to be careful with these little passes. He does the first thing really well, which is depossess the Hearts player. Then as he's trying to come out, he tried to play the ball in field and literally gave it straight to a Hearts player. So here's Altena. I think it is. I don't know. Couldn't care less. Right, Hearts on the ball, inside Aberdeen's half. Down the right-hand side, they deliver into the box. But Mayo clears. It breaks. Hearts with a shot at goal, but it's blocked by Tony Yogan. Hearts pick it up again. Findlay delivers into the box. Mayo with the clearance, but again, it's broken to another Hearts player. It's Altena. He comes in on his left foot. Goes all the way out. Switches it. Delivers into the box. Aberdeen clear. Again, broken up by Hearts. Delivered back into the box. He has a chance for a shot. He has a pop at goal, but it goes way over the bar. Basai. Aberdeen need to be a little bit careful. Since they've scored, we've just lost our way a little bit. Little bit of panic on the ball, no composure on the ball. We had an opportunity, we had at least 4 opportunities there to just somebody put their foot on the ball when Hearts were attacking inside our 18-yard box and just calm everything down. It was a little bit like panic stations to get the ball out of the box. So let's just calm it down. Here's the Dons with Aruma. Here's Lyons inside the centre circle. Exchanges passes with Aruma, looking to make something happen. Aruma with a terrible pass forward and it's cut out. But the ball is back at the feet of Dan Happy. Here's Lewis Mayo. Couple of minutes to the break. Chris Cadden down this right-hand side. That's a good ball over the top for Ulasanya. If he can get his body in front of Milne, which he does, he turns him really well. Ulasanya into the box. Good ball. Kevin Nisbet with a shot. It's blocked. It goes out to the edge of the 18-yard box to the Ruma, and he hits it over the bar. Better from the Dons. Better. Unlucky. Good play again from Ulasanya. Picked out Nisbet. His first shot was blocked. Then the ball broke out to Aruma, who has a fizzer. To be fair, it goes high, and it does go high over the bar. Good effort, though. Oh. Right, a minute to go to the break. 1-0 to Hearts. McKenty with the goal. Ref, is that a foul? It is. Milne with a foul on Ulasanya inside the centre circle. Now Aberdeen have an opportunity here to put one into the box, but they don't. They go short. And it's inside Aberdeen's half with Happy. He's got plenty of room here in front of him. He can get forward if he wants, but he decides to go to Guinness Walker down the left. He plays the ball forward. That's a nice touch by Ronan to Yogan. Yogan does well, keeps it in. Here's Ronan again. Goes back to Guinness Walker. But unfortunately, we're forced backwards because, again, Hearts making life very difficult here. Walker. Guinness Walker on the ball. Plays in Ronan. That's I could see what he was trying to do, but just didn't quite get the pass right. And unfortunately, it's broken to a Hearts player and they're able to clear. Chris Cadden underneath that header. And the ball breaks nicely for Lewis Mayo. Right, come on, Dons. I don't know how much injury time is here because they've not given us any indication. Free kick to the Dons. Right, lads, let's get this ball into the box. Get it into the box. Don't go short. This is the last free kick of the first half. Let's just get all the big men up. Let's dink this into the box. Come on, Connor. We need a decent delivery this time. So all the big lads have gone forward. So Connor Ronan with the free kick. Just outside the centre circle. He dinks it to the far corner of the 18-yard box. Happy tries to get the flick on, but that one's gone out for a goal kick to Hearts. And I think that'll be it. Yeah, that's the end of the first half. And it's Hearts who lead by 1-0. McKenty on 35 minutes when the ball broke nicely after Aberdeen failed to clear their lines and he just slotted the ball into the corner down past Muller's right-hand side. And it's Hearts who take the lead. God. Graham Klein, I beg your pardon, says stinking yet again. Right, just while we were at half time, I'm just going to have another look at the goal. Yeah, so Basai, he turns Chris Cadden so easily. The ball broke. And we just don't clear it. We tried to clear it twice. Guinness Walker he fluffed his lines. To be fair, Happy does get in front of Findlay, but as he tackled him, the ball literally broke to McKenty. And that was the problem. Nobody was marking him. Nobody picked him up. He was left all alone inside, just outside our 6-yard box, and he scored. It's a shame, really, because I thought up to that point it was fairly 50-50, and I thought we were doing okay. A couple of opportunities here and there, nothing really to shout home about, but I thought overall we were actually doing okay. Right, Buddy Horlicks says, poor first half. Luca De Rossi says, good luck, Aberdeen. Thank you, Luca. Damon Wilson, thanks, mate. Pronounced McNT and Bassi. Thank you, mate. Brilliant. Thank you. I'm going to take a note of that. So, McNT and Bassi. Lovely. Thank you, Damon. I fully appreciate that. Right, let's have a look at the first half stats. Gary May says, listen on Red TV, your commentary is much better. I don't know about that. But thank you, fella. Thank you. Right, come on then. Let's have a look at these stats. See what's going on. Right, so at the break, so Aberdeen actually were able to turn the possession around. So 51.6% possession to Hearts is 48.4%. So shots, Aberdeen have had 4 shots. Hearts have had 8. We're yet to register a shot on target. Hearts have had 2 shots on target. Touches inside the opposition box. So Aberdeen have had 11 touches inside Hearts' 18-yard box. Hearts have had 13. We've not forced their goalkeeper, Royce, to make a save yet. We've won 2 corners to their 1. We've been caught offside 3 times. In terms of distribution, we've made 180 total passes to their 174. But they've actually had more forward passes, 72 to 70. Successful final third passes. I'm always interested in this one. We've had 31 to their 39. We've managed to put 15 crosses into the box so far to their 11. Okay. And this is quite interesting as well. So in terms of, winning the balls back and getting tackles in, Hearts have actually won 83.3% of tackles to our 66.7. Okay. Right, let's just see if there's any more of your comments. Yeah, Mark Davidson says, Ronan's delivery so far has been absolutely rotten. I completely agree. His delivery today has been terrible. Richard Mickey McMillan says, we need a much needed better second half. Come on, lads. David McLennan says, okay, but just workmanlike, not much of an attacking edge. Mark Meat 6 says, scruffy half, but I don't think it was awful. No, I agree with that. I agree. Didn't know Nisbet could be offside in his own half. That was a terrible decision. Jesus wept. Ulasanya should have done better when we were through 2-1 run. Yeah, 2-1. He knows though. He knows. He absolutely knows. Ronan's delivery needs to be better. Mark Meat 6 came back to say, I feel we've had some right ideas with passes in the final third, but players just not on the same wavelength. Graham Finlater says, what a poor first half. The players' mentality has been wrong. Had to be like a cup final and they've been lightweight, beyond disappointing. Peter Jugard says, to be fair to the lads, we were doing really well with players new to the team. Signs are good, he says. Right, let's just get through some housekeeping for you. So don't forget that Ali Beg AB TV is brought to you and supported by Saltire Energy, who are a specialist drilling, who are a specialist drilling equipment and rental services company. They offer services such as rentals, testing, refurbishment, torquing, and welding as well. And if you are looking for somebody who specializes in those type of rental services, nobody does it better than Saltire Energy. We're also sponsored on the channel by Quipco International, who are a manufacturing and repair services company who service the oil and gas industries. They're based in Abu Dhabi. They have a purpose-built facility out there. And what I've listed there is just not even the tip of the iceberg. If you go to their website, quipco.com, you'll be able to see exactly the type of manufacturing and repair services that they can offer to those of you who work in the oil and gas industry. So, I'm a little bit disappointed that Red TV are not showing Terry McDermott's halftime performance. I don't know when he's going on. He might be on literally as we speak, but Terry McDermott and his band Algiers are performing right now at halftime Finn Morrie's song 2 Stars on Our Chest, which was written, produced, composed, turned into an AI version originally, and then we brought in Terry McDermott to give it that human form, and Terry McDermott is now the lead singer of 2 Stars on Our Chest, which is also the theme tune to Ali Beg ABTV. He's performing that with his band right now as we speak. And then later today, there's a charity gig at the OGV Podium in Aberdeen, where they're going to be joined by the Dead Shadows, another brilliant Aberdeen band who have plenty of Dawn supporters in their ranks. Now, the idea that Finn Morrie have with this charity gig is that they are attempting to raise £83,000 for two fantastic organisations, the AFC Community Trust and the Paul Laurie Foundation. So if you are at a loose end tonight and you fancy the gig, go to finmorrie.com/1983 to buy your tickets there. Or if you prefer, you can make a donation to Finn Morrie, who will then make that as part of the money raised to go to the AFC Community Trust and the Paul Laurie Foundation. I'm going to have Terry McDermott on the show tomorrow, by the way, the review show. So we're going to be speaking to him a little bit later. You'll just have to sing a song for us, Ali. Oh my God, mate. You really don't want me to do that because I want people to stay and not be frightened off. Right. I'm actually still intrigued to see how many folk are on. Oh, we've got 105 folk on at half time. That's nice. So what I'll do is I'll take an opportunity to ask you to subscribe to the channel. What that means is that you're basically following the channel, very much like what you would on social media. It doesn't cost you anything. It's absolutely free. What you do get is a notification from YouTube to tell you that shows are going live. If you become a premium member of YouTube, it's my understanding that these annoying ads that sometimes filter their way into my shows get massively reduced. I know a few people have come to me and have told me about that if you're a premium member, the ads are virtually next to nothing. Because I know that a lot of you have had issues with ads running throughout the show and it can be very, very off-putting and annoying. And all I can say is I'm really sorry. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it. It's at the discretion of YouTube, unfortunately. Right, let's get back to your comments. Don't worry about pundits in studios. They're just there as pantomime villains. That's all they are. They bring nothing to the production. They're there, quite simply, for clickbait and to be pantomime villains. Unfortunately, that's how broadcasting has gone these days. Whether we like it or whether we don't. It's all about clickbait. It's all about getting little clips up on social media and trying to get as many views as they can. It's a pantomime act. That's all it is. Don't be riled by people in those studios. VK says, Ulasanya hasn't improved since he should have. Hang on, let me read that again. Ulasanya hasn't improved since he should never have been signed time. Okay, I don't quite get that. Luca De Rossi says, think positive. Attack Hearts like Sturm Graz did. 1-0 isn't game over. Let's go, Dons. Nick Nod said, who's a Hearts fan, thank you for coming on, fella. Good game so far. I agree. Has been a good game. Just wish the scoreline was a bit better for us, mate. John Grant says, just watched Terry. Great, but Hearts didn't appreciate it. Really? We have got to get pressure on this Hearts defence. Plenty of possession, but nothing to trouble their defence. Did Terry actually come onto the pitch? Did he do it from the pitch? Is that what happened? I've got no idea. Mark Meat6 says, I will say I think Robinson has the right idea starting Ulasanya. The pace over the top, it appears to be Hearts' weakness. Mark Meat says, YouTube Premium is a game changer, honestly. Yeah, I'm really intrigued to know what happened with Terry, whether he did it actually on the pitch. Terry McDermott, what a boy. What a boy. Can Be Cosmos says, we have the bones of a very good team here. It's early days yet. I think there'll be a couple of changes. I think we'll see Tony Yogan go off. I thought he was ineffective, unfortunately. And I think Lewis Smith will come on. Okay, just a couple of comments that are coming in on my phone. Just let me read them out. Because there's a couple of you not overly happy from what I can see. Right. So Andrew McLeod has come on and he says, "This is really bad, mate. Really bad." You think so, Andrew? I don't think it's that bad, is it? I know we're losing. I know it's frustrating. I don't think it's that bad, is it, fella? Okay. Kenny McDonald said, "I would like to see Armstrong and Smith on." Yeah, I'm up for that, mate. Oh, it's John McDonald. Hi, John. How are you, fella? Watching in Canberra. Vince Watson said, "For your attention, YouTube Premium is only $8.99 if you have a student card or have a family member with one." There you go. So if you get YouTube Premium, it takes away all the ads. Is that right? I really should know this. I should educate myself on stuff like this because I know it's really frustrating. Sue says, "I've seen much worse." Yeah, look, again, we're trying to make tracks, but they're solid. They're very solid at the back. I think Kevin Nisbet needs a little bit of help. Tony Yogan, unfortunately, has been anonymous, hasn't done much. You know, a couple of times he's got himself into good positions. He's gone round his player, but his final ball into the box has been woeful. Bit disappointed with him, I got to be honest. Couple of times down this side, in front of the south stand, we've had an opportunity to get the balls into the box. But Hearts have been able to defend it most times. They're defending very well, to be fair. Grim Finley says, "Think Armstrong may come on for Ronan. Need to up the tempo and get stuck in early." Fettery Templar says, "Looking better than last season." Yeah, mate, look, there are encouraging signs there. There are. Vince Watson. "By the way, Ali, where's the Tirana top?" Right, so this is what happened with the Tirana top. I need to find out. So it's Aberdeen Retro, isn't it? So it's Aberdeen Retro. And I tried, but I don't know why. But the feedback that I got from people, because the guy, he went and ordered a number of new tops because so many of you came to me wanting that top. But unfortunately, there appeared to be some sort of technical problem with the boys' website. I tried to get into it and I couldn't get into it. I tried on my laptops, I tried on my phone, I tried on my son's laptop, and I couldn't get in. And I explained this to the boy and I tried to let him know. So I don't know whether he's fixed it or not. I've really got no idea. Right, the players are making their way back out onto the pitch. Well, Hearts are anyway. Scott W says, "Nothing in that first half has surprised me. We're a poor side. Ronan is a waste of space, Yogan is hopeless, and Nisbet is a yard off the pace." Mark Meat 6 says, "It's the first game of the season. Unfortunately, I feel a lot of fans will just see it as a carry-on from or a carry-over from last season. I feel the negativity in the fan base has been really bad lately." Look, I get it. I understand. I keep saying this, and forgive me for using the same terminology, but Rome was not built in a day, and it's going to take time. It really is. I take your points about the players that you've mentioned. Tony Yogan's still on the pitch. I'm surprised he is. It doesn't look like there's been any changes to the Aberdeen side whatsoever. Damon Wilson said, "Hey Ali, Hearts fan here. From my perspective, Hearts look lethargic. Even Braga, who is a pocket rocket, looks knackered. McEntee isn't a centre mid and looks comfortable, and the centre back's against you." Thanks, Damon. I appreciate that, mate. I hope I pronounced that a bit better for you now. McEntee. Right, so we've already kicked off. And already Hearts are on the ball. And that's a free kick to Hearts inside the centre circle. Braga brought down by Dan Happy. So Hearts now in front of their own fans, looking to make something happen. The boy comes inside on his left foot. He gets past Guinness Walker. His cross into the box goes all the way out to the far side. Milne will pick it up, the captain for Hearts. He comes in field, plays it back, just in front of the main stand now. Hearts still keeping possession of the ball. Hearts have worked this really well, but that's a great tackle by Chris Cadden. But unfortunately, it's broken again to Hearts down this left-hand side. They try to play the ball into the box. It breaks. Oh my God. And Guinness Walker, literally, when he had an opportunity to clear with his right foot, decides that he tries to play a pass with his left foot backwards and puts it straight out for a corner. What's he doing here? I'm absolutely baffled at his decision making. He's won the ball inside the 18-yard box. He's got an opportunity to clear it with his right foot, but then he went to play it back this way to Cadden on his left foot, which meant he played the ball behind him and he put it straight out for a corner. We could get punished here. Hearts go with a short corner, dink it into the far post. Milne underneath it, does well, still inside the 18-yard box. And Aberdeen, again, we're looking very nervous at the moment inside the 18-yard box. Guinness Walker just dinks it clear. And it goes out for a throw-in to Hearts. Altena. Have I got that right, Damon? Altena. He's with the throw now for Hearts. So it's all Hearts in the first couple of minutes of the start of the second half. They play the ball all the way back to Royce inside, just outside his own 18-yard box, the Hearts goalkeeper. Go on, Olusanya. Oh, he nearly nicked that. He nearly nicked it. But the Hearts defender was just able to clear it in the nick of time. Here's a foot race now. Hearts play the ball into the box, but Muller's across that one and he gathers inside his 6-yard box. Careful. Conor Ronan goes out to Chris Cadden. He plays it forward to Ronan. That one's nipped forward. Ulasanya on the chase. Go on, lad, you'll get that. And he does really well. Don't give a foul, ref. Well done. Ulasanya there on McEntee. McEntee has to put it out for a corner to the Dons. Ulasanya does well. This is where I like Ulasanya. This is where he's a pest. This is where he's a nuisance. But he's just got to do more on the ball. Right, so, corner to the Dons. In the corner of the Merkland and the main stand. Conor Ronan with it. Delivers onto the penalty spot. It breaks free to a Hearts player and they can now launch an attack of their own. But Brad decides to cut back. They switch play. Oh, thank God the Hearts player slipped. Because there were two players on the other side. One of the Hearts players slipped. That's a really poor ball into the box on the Aberdeen player. Didn't see who it was. And that one goes all the way through to Royce, the Hearts goalkeeper. Just coming up to 50 minutes played. Still 1-0 to Hearts. So, Hearts with the ball. They go back to Royce. He's inside his own 18-yard box. They come out to their right back. He pings it forward. That one's gone all the way through. But Guinness Walker's underneath that one. He shields it back to Muller. Muller now clears. So at the moment, we've played 5 minutes of the second half, and Hearts are very comfortable on the ball at the moment, very comfortable. We've not started the second half very well at all. A little bit panicky on the ball. Nobody sort of putting their foot on the ball and just slowing everything down. You know, that old saying of taking the game by the scruff of the neck. Poor header forward by Walker. Happy needs to be careful. The ball's broken inside the 18-yard box. Two Hearts. They win the throw-in after it was cleared by Happy. Again, just looking a little bit at 6s and 7s here, Aberdeen. Here's Altena, the right back, for Hearts. It's all Hearts. It's unbelievable. Here's Braga. Makes his way into the 18-yard box. Plays the ball across the 6-yard box, but Mayo comes across. And this time he has to clear. Goes into touch for a throw-in. They take it quickly, Hearts. This is making me uncomfortable. Royce goes all the way, sorry, Hearts go all the way back to Royce. He clears long from just outside his 18-yard box, but he's put that literally straight into touch. He's put it right into Aberdeen's dugout. Right, lads, come on, get the foot on the ball, slow it down, just make a few passes. Here's Guinness Walker on the ball, looking for options. He's forced to square it to Happy. Happy squares it again to Mayo. The Seagulls are now in attendance. That's a good ball played forward to Nisbet. Inside the 18-yard box. Shields the ball well. That's a good ball, Olusanya! Oh! The goalkeeper, Royce, just got in front of him. Excellent ball played across the 18-yard box by Chris Cadden. And it looked like Olusanya was just going to get there in front of Royce, but Royce came down and smuggled the ball. Smuggled? Yeah, smuggled it away from him. Oh. Right, what we got here? Right, so a throw into Hearts just in front of their own dugout. There's another ball on the pitch, just getting rid of that. Milne with the throw in for Hearts. You come in field. Here's Milne again. Still just in front of the dugout, Hearts. Now they just ping it forward. But Chris Cadden does well. Sorry, Lewis Mayo does well. Just to stretch and head that one clear. Oh, that's Braga with an effort. Oh, dear. That one's just sneaked past Muller's left-hand post. So the ball, you got the ball across the box. Mayo got a really bad, he kind of flicked it on, which gave Braga the opportunity to slide in. Thankfully, his shot just went past the post. I tell you what, I think at 2-0, again, forgive the old football terminology, but the next goal is massive in this game. Right, here's Conor Ronan, dinking the ball forward for Kevin Nisbet. Ball breaks to Guinness Walker. He plays in Yogan. First touch of the ball in the second half. Here he goes. Goes past his opponent. Dinks the ball in with his left foot. It's a good ball. Findlay clears to Aremu just outside the 18-yard box. He goes out right to Cadden. Plays it in immediately. Hearts clear. Only to the edge of the 18-yard box. Oh, Braga picks the ball up and now he's running at Aberdeen's defence and Lyons has to come across and he puts the ball into touch for a throw-in to Hearts. Stephen Robinson scratching his chin. Again, in discussion with Brian Kerr. He's looking very pensive, Stephen Robinson. But again, positive. To give Tony Yogan credit there, very positive. The goal's over here. He's literally gone past his opponent, threw the ball in with his left foot, but unfortunately just had a little bit too much and Hearts were able to clear it. Hearts are picking up everything in the midfield, saying that ball's broken nicely to Conor Ronan. Here's a rumour coming out to Chris Cadden. That one's going to go into touch for a Hearts throw-in. It is. Just sort of try to dink it forward for Ulasanya. So 55 minutes gone. Hearts still leading by a 0-0. The ball appears to have disappeared into the advertising boards here. How that has happened, I've got no idea. What's happened here? So, Ulasanya. Oh my God, it's Ulasanya. So, you know the digital boards? And then there's a gap between the digital boards and then the advertising boards of the front of the main stand. So Findlay and Ulasanya going for the ball. And Ulasanya literally sort of does a forward roll over the digital boards and falls into that space between the main stand and the digital boards. I thought the boy Findlay was looking for the ball. It's Ulasanya. He's fine. He's absolutely fine. David McLennan says, we're looking a lot like St Mirren Mark II. It might be a long season. We've lost our way here, I have to say. We've definitely lost our way here. Okay, so here's Dan Happy with the ball inside our own half. Brad Lyons now. He's got plenty of room in front of him to get forward. He plays the ball out to Yogan. Yogan's got room. Go on, take him on, take him on, take him on. He does that. He goes past the first player. But the second player comes across, he covers, that goes out for a throw into the Dons in front of the south stand. Altena came across and covered. Right, Guinness Walker with the throw-in to the Dons, looking for movement. Mr. Ian says, I don't see any improvement since last season. We're huffing and we're puffing here, Mr. Ian, I have to say. Okay, here's Dan Happy. Just inside Hearts half. He switches play to Chris Cadden. Takes it down on his chest quite brilliantly. Ulasanya does well to play Brad Lyons into play. Here's a rumour. He does well. Lyons with a little bit of room in front of him. Halfway through Hearts half. Be careful! And he's dispossessed by Bassi. Yeah, Brad Lyons literally asking for like the shout of man on. So Bassi comes across, steals it from him. To be fair, Brad Lyons gets back and dispossesses Bassi of the ball and wins a free kick. Michael Scott says, we could use a hydration break here. Oh, mate. Come on, Dons. Here's Nisbet, just outside the D. Lovely dummy from Ulasanya. Oh, and the ball broke to Conor Ronan, but unfortunately the ball just got nicked away from him. Davey says, we haven't even had a shot on target, same as last season. Have we not had a shot on target yet? I think you're right, mate. Let me have a quick look at that. No, still no shots on target. Mr. Ian is shouting, come on, Aberdeen. Just coming up to 58 minutes played. Still 1-0 to Hearts. They've offered, apart from a really decent opening 5-minute spell, 5 to 6, 7-minute spell at the beginning of the second half, the past few minutes, Aberdeen have had more possession of the football. Right, Happy will need to be careful here. He is. He goes back to Muller. Muller's going to have to clear this long. It's a poor clearance with his right foot when his left foot would have been better. Hearts now on the attack, down near the corner flag, in front of the Richard Donald stand, in front of the Hearts fans. That's a really good ball for Hearts. Literally split the two defenders with a really good ball forward, Altena. I think it was Altena. Or was it Altena that was making... No, it was Altena that made the run. So Yogan is here. Sorry, Guinness Walker is here. Yogan is here. He plays the ball right between the two. And thankfully, Walker made the block as Altena put the ball into the box. Right, here's Miller, number 7 for Hearts, with the corner kick in front of their own fans. Delivers with his left foot. Header from Findlay goes wide for a corner kick, for a goal kick to the Dons. An hour played, still losing by a 1-0. Right, Aberdeen trying to make something happen. Switching play all the way. That's going, Tony. Get that. No, that one's gone all the way out for a goal kick to Aberdeen. To Hearts. Fetri Templar saying, let's make changes before it's too late. Mr. Ian says, I'm very impressed with Muller, the goalkeeper, so far. Right, so Hearts are making changes here on the hour mark. And it's Bassi that's coming off. Who's coming on? I don't know. I think it's a like for Hearts, if I'm being honest. It's... Oh, I can't quite read that. Right, anyway, Royce, the Hearts goalkeeper, comes out to the goal scorer, McEntee, gets it back. He goes it back to McEntee. He launches it forward from the right back position. Dan Happy heads it forward. Here's Aruma. Aruma could take a touch there. Somebody needs to give him a shout. Take it down on your chest. Anyway, it's gone out for a throw-in to the Dons. Halfway through the Hearts half, just in front of the Richard Donald stand, Guinness Walker with the throw-in. Come on, lads. We need to make something happen here soon. Ronan with the ball. Goes infield. Lewis Mayo can get forward if he wants, but he goes to Chris Cadden in the right back position. Plays the ball forward to Ulasanya. Does well at the second effort. Making tracks to the byline. Ref, what were you giving there? Oh my God. Is he given a free kick? Ulasanya making his way to the byline. I think what he's done is, I think it's a goal kick, is it? Yeah, it's a goal kick. The boy Miller came across, just blocked Ulasanya. And unfortunately, as Ulasanya fell, the ball kind of clipped off the back of his heels, went out for a goal kick. Well, saying that, if the goalkeeper's taking it from there, that must be a free kick. Right, okay. So, free kick. 2 Hearts. Royce goes long. Colin Buchan has just messaged to say this is a hard watch. I have to say, mate, the second half, it's a hard watch. I'm absolutely not going to disagree, Colin. Right, here's a rumour. Dinks the ball over the top for Ulasanya. He's got it. He's now got Milne in front of him. That's a foul, ref. He's taken Ulasanya down first before he got the ball, surely. Referee, what are you giving here, fella? He's surely got Ulasanya first before he's got the ball. Oh, 100%. That should be a foul to Aberdeen. No matter what, it'll be a throw-in to Aberdeen. Yeah, Ulasanya getting up and complaining to the ref about that tackle. Looks like he's taken a sore one, Ulasanya. Yeah, he's not happy. He looks a wee bit uncomfortable. Didn't give a foul. Unbelievable. Anyway, we've got a throw-in just in front of the main stand. We go all the way back to Lewis Mayo. Now it's at the feet of Conor Ronan. It looks like he's going to deliver. He does. To the back post. It's not a bad ball, but McEntee is able to clear for Hearts for a throw into the Dons. So we're kind of edging towards the corner flag on the corner of the Merkland and the Richard Donald stand. The north... fuck's sake, Ali. The south stand. Guinness Walker going to launch it. He does. But Hearts are over it. Clear at the second attempt. Here's Ronan. Goes all... Mate, just... Goes all the way back to Muller. Muller now. Launches it long to the edge of the 18-yard box, but it's got far too much on it, and it's gone all the way through to Royce in the Hearts goal. We need to make changes. Come on, Stephen. We need to make changes here, fella. We've lost our way completely. The zip has gone out of our game. You know, we had a little bit of zip to our play in the first half. We had a little bit of momentum. We had a little bit of energy. It's very flat at the moment. Very flat. Hearts looking to launch another attack down the left-hand side. Miller on the ball, comes in field. But we've forced Hearts back the way. They're now looking to switch play to Altena. Takes it down on his chest. Tony Yogan has done really well. Oh, referee! Fuck! Honestly... Oh! He gives a foul to Hearts. It's never a foul in the month of Sundays. It's just two boys battling for the ball. Altena is trying to shield the ball. Yogan is just trying to make himself busy. The boy just takes a little fall forward and he gives a free kick. It's a contact sport. Free kick to Hearts. Here's Miller for Hearts. Dinks it to the penalty spot. Happy's able to clear up into the air. It drops for Miller. He's unable to control for Hearts, and Aberdeen clear it in front of Hearts, in front of Aberdeen's dugout. It's a Hearts throw-in. Mr. Ian says, this is frustrating to watch. RJC says, frustrating. Fetri Templar says, stay calm, Ali. Doing my best. Right. Peter Duke said, 2 players stripped. Yeah, let's take a look. Malua's one of them. Paul Mathewson says, eye-bleeding stuff. We've not had a shot on target. Correct, mate. Graham Klein said, as bad as the Brora game was for creating anything, can't see Nisbet as captain with his head down. Foul for Hearts. Even my brother's texting me saying this is a dreadful watch. No, in fact, he says this is a painful watch. Oh, right, Hearts now have got a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's on the corner of our 18-yard box. Just infield, about 2 yards infield from the corner of our 18-yard box. If you're looking from the camera down onto the pitch, over on the other side. It looks like he's going to have a dig at goal here, the boy. He is, you know, and he hits it way over the bar. Kenneth Killiard says slogan, as in Yogan. Needs to go and take Ulasanya with him. Be interesting to see what changes Stephen's going to make here. I could see that Malua was one of the players that was stripped. I didn't see who the other one was. So Muller dinks it forward. Little touch on by Kevin Nisbet, but Ulasanya is unable to control it, and it breaks nicely for Hearts, who can now launch another attack down the left-hand side, but that one goes out for a throw into the Dons. Now it looks like, are we going to make the changes yet? Are we making these changes or what? 2 players are stripped, ready to come on, and we're still not making these changes. How long do we have to wait? They've been stripped now for the past 3 minutes. Just get them on the bloody pitch. Oh, the Seagulls are going nuts again, unfortunately. Exactly. Mr. Ian is saying, come on, make the changes. What are we waiting for? Keith Shepherd had said, several players walking around with little interest to run and be first to the ball. Yikes. It's looking like that. First half, we had energy. The energy levels are way down at the start of this second half. Just coming up to 68 minutes played. Still 1-0 to Hearts. Not looking in any danger, Hearts, whatsoever, because we're offering nothing as a threat. Ronan switches the ball. That's a really good ball over to the far side. Here's Chris Cadden. Goes back to Aremu. That's an absolutely shite ball into the box. Goes straight out for a goal kick to Hearts. Peter Duke says Stuart Armstrong is the other player. Yeah, so it's Stuart Armstrong, it's Lewis Smith, and it's Malua, who are all stripped. Okay. But it looks like Malua's putting his top back on. He literally just went to put his top back on. So let's see. So as it stands, Stuart Armstrong and Lewis Smith look prepped to come on. You know, I don't understand this. We first talked about the substitutions nearly 5 minutes ago. The 2 players are literally standing in the dugout, stripped, waiting to come on. What are we doing here? David McLennan says, Robinson needs to make changes. He seems paralysed. He's in deep conversation with Brian Kerr at the moment. Notebook is out, scribbling on the notebook. Right, Aberdeen into the box. Chris Cadden with a shot. On it, saved by Royce. Oh, was it? It was, yeah. Chris Cadden, the ball broke beautifully for him. He managed to get himself into the 18-yard box and he fired a shot at Royce, and it's the first save that we forced from the Hearts goalkeeper. First shot on target. 69 minutes gone. Ah. Here's Happy. Come on, Dons. Let's that chance lift us. Here's Yogan. Get at him, mate. Go on. Go on. Good lad. Onto your right foot. Tries to swing it into the box, but the cross is blocked. And that should be a foul to Hearts. Stupid, stupid, stupid foul. Oh, I can feel myself getting frustrated. Just looking at the replay of Cadden's shot. Unfortunately, it's right down the throat of the goalkeeper. To be fair, he said it really well, and he's done well to make the effort for himself. John Mayer says, we are no in the Spearmint renowned club. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Can you explain, John? Sorry, am I being a bit stupid? Right, 20 minutes to go. Right, here's... no, I thought Aruma was going to get on the ball, but he didn't, and he's absolutely taken the Hearts player out. Hearts now on the attack, down this right-hand side. Plays the ball forward. That took a nick off Guinness Walker, and that's gone out for a corner. 2 Hearts, just in front of their own fans, in the corner of the Richard Donald and South stand. Aremu just, I want to see that. Oh, I think to be fair, Spittle actually kicked the bottom of Aremu's foot. Spittle took a sore one there. Mr. Ian, it's okay. I know, mate. If you can do us a favour, you're obviously in front of me. If you wouldn't mind not commentating as we're going along, mate, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks, Mr. Ian. Oh, my good God. Who was that with the effort on goal from Hearts? The number 27. I didn't see who it was. He's had a pop at goal from about 25 yards and he's absolutely fluffed his lines. Nick Nod, Hearts fan, says he's loving this game. I'm not surprised, mate. You're looking comfortable at the moment, I have to say. Right, here we go. Oh my God, lots of changes. Right, Aremu going off. Can we get... right, Aremu going off, Stuart Armstrong coming on, Ronan going off, Malua coming on, Yogan off, Lewis Smith on. Right, so that's Malua, Armstrong, Smith, Aremu, Yogan, and Ronan have all gone off. Right, so the three players on the pitch, just to reiterate, Malua, Stuart Armstrong, Lewis Smith. Lewis Smith will come over to the left side. He's taking the place of Tony Yogan, so that's just a straightforward swap. Stuart Armstrong for Ronan. Interesting to see where Malua plays now, whether we're going to go two up top. Here is Malua with his first touch. It's a dreadful touch. It's an awful touch. And Hearts are able to mount an attack because of that dreadful first touch. Thankfully, the boys completely screwed it up and played it straight into the hands of Muller. Malua cannot afford to make bad touches like that. Nisbet, terrible first touch. Hearts now on the attack. Here's a chance for a shot from Hearts. Oh my God, Muller has to tip it over the bar. Right, this is so weird. Muller goes down onto his knees as that shot was taken. Oh, to be fair, the ball has swerved in the air. To be fair, I take it all back, Marius. It's a really good save because the ball moved in the air and he's had to force to come here and tip it over the bar. Couple of changes for Hearts as we speak. I'm not going to go through those substitutions because I don't care. Keith Shepherd said, easy giveaway, so frustrating. Absolutely, mate. If the ball goes up front to Nisbet and Malua, the ball's got to stick. The last thing that we can afford is for these guys to give away cheap possession and allow Hearts to launch counter-attacks. Nisbet and Malua have got to be stronger in possession. John Moore says, Aremu not for me. How long is Breedle out? Sub should have been made on the hour mark. I agree. Corner in. It's broken for Hearts. That should go out for another corner. It is. The goal scorer, McEntee, turned, had a shot at goal, and it was blocked. Let me see who blocked it. Kevin Nisbet. Right, so this time Hearts have a corner on the other side towards the tunnel. Spittle has come across to take it this time. 15 minutes to go. We're still losing. One shot on target. We don't look like we're going to get back into this game. Spittle delivers to the front post. Aberdeen head clear to the edge of the 18-yard box. Miller goes up for Hearts. It breaks to Braga. Delivers into the 6-yard box. But Mayo stands firm. Clears. Nobody available for Aberdeen. They go all the way back to Royce. Royce clears it high into Aberdeen's half. That's a dreadful touch from Guinness Walker. Okay, here we go. Aberdeen launching attack now. Nisbet on the ball. Good play from Nisbet. Sorry, Lewis Smith on the ball. Getting forward. Ball breaks to Nisbet. Takes a deflection. And Royce saves down by his front post. Good play though from Lewis Smith. That's what I want. Here's Altena for Hearts in the right back position. Switches play. Hearts have got two players forward on the left-hand side. That's a foul, ref. That's a push on the back. It is a push on the back of Brad Lyons, and that's a foul to Aberdeen inside our own 18-yard box. Sandra McPherson is saying, "Oh, Ali, have a bite of a rowie and a drink of tea. It's going to be a long season," she says. Davey says as well, it's going to be another long season ahead. Breedle has just come on. Alexander Breedle. I didn't see who he came on for. I'm really sorry. They made that substitution and I don't know who he's come on for. Let me have a quick look online. Who did Breedle come on for? Even Aberdeen's site doesn't know. I definitely saw Breedle on the pitch, or am I going absolutely mad? Okay, Miller on the ball for Hearts. Tries to play the ball into the box, but it's cleared by Happy. Puts it out for a throw-in in front of the main stand, right in the middle of our half. Mr. Ian says, I agree, it's going to be another long season. Scott Bowie says, you're mad, Ali. Oh, fucking hell. Yep. Gary, thank you, mate. He's on. Who did he come on for? Come on! Update the friggin' X site. How difficult can it be? Ah, Christ on a bike. Was it Ronan he came on for? No, he wasn't, because Ronan came off before, mate. Oh, yeah, you're right. Came off. Yeah, you're right, mate. Came off for Ronan. You're absolutely right. Chris Cadden has gone off as well, by the way. So Chris Cadden, Yogan and the Rainbow went off. Yeah, absolutely right. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, mate. So Ronan is off now as well. Right. Come on, Dons. Oh, there's a get away with you. So, coming up to 12 minutes left in this game, and at the moment it's all Hearts. It's just simply all Hearts. Keeping the ball inside our half. Eventually the ball breaks all the way through to Muller in Aberdeen's goal. Gary May's come back to say, this is going to be a long season. Right, the ball's down here in front of the cameras with Guinness Walker. He goes back to Happy. Happy switches to Mayo. Breedle tries to play the ball forward. He gets a second nibble at it. Here's Stuart Armstrong. Good ball forward to Malua. It's a better first touch. Goes back to Stuart Armstrong. Now out here to Guinness Walker. Plays the ball forward to Ulasanya. Mr. Ian says, come on Aberdeen, you're better than this. Spittle going off for Hearts. Master Don said about Breedle, yeah, he's on the pitch. Sub was made at the same time. They just didn't show it. Right, okay. So we made 4 changes in total. 4, not the 3. Oh, God. 10 minutes to go, Dons. I just can't see us getting back into this. Altena with the ball for Hearts with a throw-in. Inside Hearts' own half. Plays the ball forward. Still inside Hearts' half, but they're able to work it out to their left-back position. Look how much room the boys got. Look how much room the boys got. Braga. It's unbelievable. Sue says, I'll take a draw. My God, Sue. So would I at this stage. Scott Bowie says, don't worry, Ali, I'm at the game. I didn't see him come on either. Fettery Templar says the young lads could do better. So here's Hearts on the attack with Braga. Inside 18-yard box. Clips it to the penalty spot. Guinness Walker clears it only as far as the 18-yard box. Miller with a little dinky header. Saved by Muller. Easy save. Just fell into his hands. Graham Finlayter says, really poor performance. We have given Hearts all the confidence they needed. We haven't laid a glove. Not panicking, but this is looking ominous for the season ahead. Mr. Ian said, I would also take a draw. I've got a fly. It's really doing my tits in. Ref, is that a foul? No, it's... Oh! Yeah, we get a foul. Oh, don't give me the cramp. Guinness Walker, don't give me the cramp. It's the beginning of the season. Don't give me the cramp. I'm sorry, but football players in the first league game of the season getting cramp after 80 minutes, give us peace. Scott W says, as I've said, I saw nothing in pre-season or the League Cup games to show we're going to be any good this season. Muller, Breedel and Malua are our three best players. The rest are awful. Here is Lewis Smith, comes in field, into the 18-yard box. Still Smith, looking for the shot. Very well defended, I have to say. Stuart Armstrong looking to break it up, but Hearts dig deep. They're able to clear it. They clear it very well to Altena. He's got room to move forward down the right-hand side. Hearts with plenty of room forward here. He goes on. Ball played into the 18-yard box. Hearts make a complete mess of it. Smith with the effort. Miller with the effort, I beg your pardon. It's blocked. Altena. That goes out for a goal kick to Aberdeen. Guinness Walker. Take me off. I've got cramp. Scott Bowie says, Ali, I'm listening with my Beats headphones. It sounds epic every time you bang the table. Sorry. Oh, I need to keep my calm because I'm ready to lose my shit. I really am. Guinness Walker has gone off with cramp. Gavin Malloy comes on at left back. Cramp. I can get his piece. It looks like is it raining at Pittodrie? Or is it the Har that's coming in? Or is it someone set off some pyrotechnics or something? Right, throw into Hearts, just in front of their own fans. Seven minutes to go. Hearts with the throw-in. Keith Shepherd says, we're getting cramps from watching this display. It's raining, Ali. Right, okay. I thought it was. Royce goes long, but puts that one into touch. So, Aberdeen throw-in, just in front of the south stand. Gavin Malloy, under the throw-in. We've got to make something happen here, guys. We've got to make something happen here. One shot on target is not good enough. God, it is raining as well, isn't it? Gavin Malloy goes long. Hearts are picking everything up. Everything. Every second ball, Hearts are picking up. Here's Gavin Malloy now. Goes forward for Ulasanya. Ulasanya's not even facing the play, but he gets lucky, gets a break of the ball because Altena completely misjudged that. Did he foul him, ref? Did he have a wee nibble at him? Maybe it's just gone out for a throw-in to Aberdeen. David McLennan says, we can't have any complaints. We've been outclassed. Hope we come up with an equaliser. Right, Gavin Malloy with the throw-in for the Dons, down near the corner flag. Oh, everyone's looking miserable. Aberdeen fans are looking miserable. Right, here he goes. Gavin Malloy launches it into the 18-yard box. Ulasanya tries to get underneath it. It's broken for Malloy. He gets a chance to deliver. Delivers to the back stick on a curler. And it's Miller who clears it. Don't let him get there. He does get there. Oh, he doesn't. The assistant referee gives it... Sorry, it was Milne. Graham Finlity says, terrible day. We've just been a yard off them. Hearts so comfortable. That is what's difficult to take. Here's Malloy. Sorry, here's Stuart Armstrong in the centre of the pitch. Referee, that's a foul, but wave play on. He does. Ball goes back to Lewis Mayo. Brad Lyons trying to make something happen here. Here's Lewis Smith hogging the touchline. Little bit of room for Lyons to get forward. Here's Alexander Breedel. Oh, that nearly made its way through and that should go out for a corner to the Dons. Right, come on! Come on, lads! Kabori puts it out for the corner to Aberdeen. I can see, John, that it's absolutely chucking it down. Oh my God, it really is, eh? Right, Aberdeen with the corner. Down on this left-hand side in front of the South stand and the Merkland stand. Stuart Armstrong over it. Come on! Come on! We have to make something happen here. God, it's absolutely chucking it down. Stuart Armstrong delivers to the back stick. Aberdeen get underneath it. And that one goes out for a goal kick. It's Dan Happy. Is it Dan Happy with a header? Let me have another look. It's a good ball in. Oh, Happy got up, but unfortunately his header went just wide. Stephen Robinson shaking his head. Four minutes to go. Here's Breedle. Clips the ball forward to Malua. Doesn't get it. Hearts are able to pick up the second ball. They pick up another second ball. Braga switches play, but he plays it straight to Gavin Malloy in the left-back position, looking for the run of Ulasanya, who made the run, but Malloy checks to Dan Happy. Plays the ball out to Lewis Mayo. Plays the ball forward, I think, to Breedle. That's a terrible ball forward, easily picked out by Milne, the Hearts captain. That's good stuff from Stuart Armstrong. But that's a dreadful ball played in field. Saying that, Aberdeen do have a chance here to pick up another ball. They do. Here's Stuart Armstrong. Gavin Malloy down this left-hand side. Here's Lewis Smith switching on his left foot. Delivers. Good ball to the far stick. Headed across the 6-yard box. It's cleared. The ball breaks inside our own half. Here's Stuart Armstrong. Goes over to Lewis Mayo. We're inside Hearts' half. Hearts have literally 10 men behind the ball. Deliver it straight into the hands of Royce. Less than 3 minutes to go. I can't see there being much stoppage time either. The physios have not been on. There's going to be no stoppage time, I don't think. Isn't there like an 8-second count or something like that? Is that still in effect, this 8-second count for the goalkeepers or something like that? Anyway, Hearts with the ball. Dink it into Aberdeen's 18-yard box. Happy clears. The ball breaks. No, it doesn't. Hearts are able to defend. Well done, Ulasanya. He wins the ball back. Now here's Alexander Breedle. Sorry, that's that referee. He waves play on. Here's Ulasanya. Ref! Book him. Book him. Right, that's Milne in the captain. 4 minutes of extra time. Thank you, Peter. Lewis Smith making track. That's a terrible foul by... Honestly, that shouldn't be a yellow. That should be a bloody red card. He takes the boy Smith out. That should be a red card, you dirty heaver. Right, come on, Dons. Vettery Templar says, League Cup win against low league opposition has given us a false sense of security. Could well do, mate. Right, Aberdeen with a free kick in a good area. Stuart Armstrong over it. A minute and a half to go, plus added time. Aberdeen fans praying in the stands. Come on, we have to make something happen. Stuart Armstrong over the free kick in a good area. Dinks it to the far post. Happy's up. Yes, get in. Yes, get in. Get in, you dirty slag. Lewis Mayo with the goal for the Dons. Get in. Yes. Yes. Stuart Armstrong with the delivery to the far post. Dan Happy heads it back across the 6-yard box. A number of bodies in there. And eventually it's Lewis Mayo who scrambles the ball in. I think he's offside. I think Malua might be offside, but he didn't affect play. He didn't affect play. No, he doesn't affect play. It's brilliant from Dan Happy. And Lewis Mayo just gets his body in and just forces the ball over. Get in! Really good header from Dan Happy. Really well done, Lewis Mayo. Are they going to check it? Are they going to check it? Are they going to check it? They're checking it. Shit! I've got a feeling Malua was half a yard offside as the delivery was put into the box, but he didn't affect play. What are they giving? Come on. There's nothing wrong with it. I can see nothing wrong with it. It's a goal. There's nothing wrong with it. Malua's not affecting play. Nothing wrong with it. Is it a goal? No handball, no nothing. In fact, I think it might be Kevin Nisbet that put it in with his knee. Yes! Get in! Ah. Come on, lads. Handball they were checking for, right? There was no handball there, definitely not. Right, lads. Thank God. Let that one go out, mate. Let that one go out, Gavin. That'll do. You're all going, yes. Oh. Right. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Come on, lads. Time for a winner. Come on. Time for a winner. Malua with the header. Ball played forward. Here's Ulasanya. Ulasanya. He's taken down. That's a pen. Yes, we've got a penalty. Aberdeen have a penalty and it's a red card. Oh, we've got a penalty. We've got a penalty. Ulasanya goes through on goal. He's clean through. He's away to pull the trigger and Findlay takes him down. It's a penalty to the Dons. Oh my God. Sorry, I need to take a drink. Oh, I'm shaking. Kevin Nisbet. Oh, it's brilliant from Lewis Smith. He just dinks it over the top past the two defenders. Ulasanya goes to hit it. Findlay takes him down. It's as clear as you like. Come on, Nisbet. Is it Kevin Nisbet? It's a wet pitch. It's a wet pitch. Keep it down. Keep it down. Just zip it. Just zip it, fella. Zip it. Zip it. Oh my God, this could be the last kick of the game. It could be the last kick of the game. 93 minutes and 10 seconds. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. I tell you what, I got to be honest. If we win this, I think we're a little bit out of jail. Is it Alexander Breedle? No, it can't be. No, he's not. It's Kevin Nisbet. Whoa. What are we discussing here? What's going on? There's lots and lots of discussions going on. Lots and lots of discussions going on, but I've got no idea what's going on. Why is there a delay? Why is there a delay? I don't understand why there's a delay. Alexander Breedle and Royce having a little conversation here, no doubt in German. The boy Gwen Doos, trying to put Kevin Nisbet off. Get yourself to fuck, fella. Come on. Why is there a delay? What are we doing here? I don't understand. Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me what the delay is? Were they checking it or something? Right, here we go. Kevin Nisbet. Kevin Nisbet. Oh my God. Come on, mate. Oh, the fans are looking to the heavens. Come on, Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Ref just making the final checks. Kevin Nisbet ready to go. Yes! He fires it into the top corner! Come on! 2-1 to the Dons. And he's running past the Hearts fans, giving it. Fit your saying, lads. Fit your saying, boys. Come on! Oh my God, how have we got away with this? Woo! Jack Milne, Dylan Lobin standing, applauding. Oh, come on. How much injury time do we still have to go? How much injury time is there still left? Oh, the red shed is bouncing. Oh, the red shed is bouncing. What a pen, by the way. I'm just looking at the first replay. Oh, it's just boom. Kettles it straight into the top corner. Up here. Here. Come on, lads. Hold firm. Hold firm. A lot of you are suggesting we're out of jail. I think we are a little bit. Dangerous ball into the box though. Hearts looking to make something happen, but Dan Happy is able to clear it. Miller for Hearts. Chests it down. Stay firm, Dons. Stay firm. 96 minutes gone. Hearts on the ball down the left-hand side. That one's been blocked. Goes out for a throw-in. 2 Hearts in front of the main stand. Their manager must be thinking, what the actual... Oh, Malua here with a bandage across his head. What happened to Malua? Right. Hearts on the ball, trying to get into our 18-yard box, but we clear it from Breedle. Clear it long. Good play from Kevin Nisbet. Do we win the throw-in? We win the throw-in! Peter Jugend said, sheep on fire, even the Gothenburg rain. Nice, in the Gothenburg rain. Malua's back on. I'm trying to see what... they're showing a replay of it now. He goes up. Oh, that's a sore one. It's just a clash of heads. Ow. 97 minutes. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Just hold on here. Kevin Nisbet. Lovely little dink. Here's Lewis Smith. Go on, take it into the corner. Corner. Go, fella. Go, fella. Corner. Good lad. Milton's on a yellow. Make him boom you. Make him boom you. Well done, Lewis. Throwing to Aberdeen. 97 minutes gone. Can I ask, what's this stuff about barefoot? I don't understand. Is he barefoot? A lot of you are asking, is he barefoot? What does that mean? I don't understand. Oh, the red shed is bouncing. The red shed is bouncing. Come on, ref. How much longer? Throwing to Hearts. Coming up to 98 minutes on the clock. 98. There was 4 minutes of injury time. Come on. Aberdeen on the ball with Lewis Smith again. Trying to go into the corner. He's tackled. That goes through to Royce. It's a goal kick to Hearts. What's barefoot? I don't understand. Royce goes long. Aberdeen clear through Lewis Mayo. Clear again through Alexander Breedle. We ping it into the air. It goes all the way through to Royce. He's going to have to be in a hurry. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle, man. What are you doing here? Come on, David. Hearts, go long. It's too long. And it's all the way into the hands of Marius Muller. Put the ball down, Marius. Marius, put the ball down. Yes! Full time! Oh, come on! How have we managed that? Oh, my giddy aunt. Yes, Kevin Nisbet. Oh, my God. Bloody hell. Oh, how? Stephen Robinson looking up to his family. Yep. Fettery template. Yes. Mr. Ian, take that. Graham Klein all over. John Mayer. Ha ha. Buddy Horlick saying, Ali Beg, your enthusiasm carrying us through for a few seconds more. I don't understand all this stuff about barefoot. Oh my God. So the Dons. Okay, let's recap. So Hearts take the lead through McEntee. 35 minutes. Did they deserve it? Maybe. They were much the better team. Start the second half without a shadow of a doubt. Lewis Mayo with the equaliser on 89 minutes. Kevin Nisbet with a winning penalty in the second minute of injury time. Oh, listen, you cannot take away the heart and the desire. We just kept going. We weren't great. We were absolutely not great. It was awful to watch. But I tell you what, to get the win in those circumstances will do so much for the boys' confidence. That's all it takes. Stephen Robinson is so animated on the pitch. It's brilliant. Sue says, never in doubt. Stand free, everybody. David Swinton says, wow, have you ever seen an end to a game like that? John Moore says, robbery at its best. Didn't deserve it, but we'll take it. Amy Carcatterall, I think it is, says, Hearts manager getting sacked in the morning. Fettery Templar said, that's the difference, Ali. More fight this season. Howard Fowley, thank you, Ali. Not a problem. A lot of you are saying Hearts are falling apart again. A leisure man said, mate, you said if Abs win, then you're going barefoot. I don't understand. Barefoot for what? Anyway. Oh dear. Right. I'm going to call it a day. Do you know what I'm going to do? 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 Just for the sake of it, just for a giggle, just for a giggle. Hang on. I'm just gonna have a quick look at the table. I'm just gonna have a look at the table. Oh, we're joint top with St Mirren. Joint top with St Mirren. Can you believe it? Amy Carcato says Aberdeen horrible. Should not have had 3 points today. Amy, I take your point. I absolutely take your point. We were not great. We absolutely were not great. And Hearts will be devastated at that defeat. But what I will say is we kept going and we never gave up and we showed some heart and we showed some desire. Mark Meatsick says fight, passion, a bit rubbish, but 3 points. Sean Simpson said Hearts paid for sitting deep in the last 5 minutes and it cost them. Scott Bowie says, I love football. Right, guys, I'm going to call it a night because I'm hot, I'm sticky, I'm boiling. I want to go and see my kids because my poor kids, I've chucked them out of the living room. So the poor boys are stuck in their bedroom. Just watching Aberdeen's goals again. Right, we'll be back for the review show tomorrow. Terry McDermott's going to join us. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. So good. See you later. So good.